Hello everyone, in this video I would like to review your next assignment, which is the multimodal argument presentation. The multimodal argument presentation is different from the multimodal argument assignment itself. So I say this because it's happened in the past where students confuse the multimodal argument assignment with the multimodal argument presentation. A simple way to understand the difference is that one is not a presentation and the other is a presentation. So the one that is a presentation is the one I'm talking to you right now, the multimodal argument presentation. So I've recorded this video to clarify and because I don't want any confusion and students say, oh, I didn't know this was what I was supposed to do. You have a video right here and I'm reviewing the assignment instructions, so you shouldn't be confused. But if you're confused, you can reach out to me. Let me know what exactly is confusing you. So the multimodal argument presentation is a 4 to 6 minute presentation, and it if you want to stay like under it should be about 4 minutes plus, okay. 6 minutes, yes, if you run a little bit over like 7, that should be fine, but don't do too much. Just stay within 4 to 6 minutes, okay. Okay, I see the instruction here saying 5 to 6 minutes, so that's, well, let's take it as, if you do 5 to 6, 4 to 6, you should be fine, or close to 7, you should be fine. If you don't, I think many of you know how to record videos because you are Gen Zs, and this is a digital age. You use your cell phones. You could also use the video on your laptop to record. I've not had any concern with students who do not know how to record. If you guys were a bit older, like when I used to teach at community college, I had older students in the classroom. These were like adult students coming from, after maybe serving in the US military or something like that. Some of them may have that kind of, but I think most of you are pretty confident. You're very confident and you know how to record a video or a presentation. So if you have any doubts or questions about recording in Canvas Studio, click on this link right here. I'm looking at the guidelines. You want to take advantage of presentation notes, visual supporting materials, and the instructions are pretty simple. So again, this is an asynchronous class, so this means that you're recording a video. So when I look at the assignment instructions, I'm seeing you can see in-class presentation. Well, this is not going to be in class; it's going to be asynchronous because this is an online class. Having said that, let me read this from this quote in Everything's an Argument. You've probably already been asked to deliver a presentation in one or more of your college classes. That's partly because the ability to explain material clearly to an audience is a skill much admired by potential employers, and partly because so much information today is shared orally, online, or off. Now, having said that, how should we think about this? Presentation is a skill that you're always going to continue to cultivate, develop, and sharpen. So if you're doing a presentation in this class, it can help you in the future and in your other classes. So that's the benefit for you personally, thinking about it. So what are the instructions? How are you going to be evaluated? The rubric is here. So it's going to be based on context, substance, organization, style, and delivery. Now I will tell you guys that if you're worried about the recording, maybe making mistakes, if you need more time, I extended the dates to like the 24th of November. So in the week of November 23rd, which is on a Sunday, that week is pretty much the week of Thanksgiving because Thanksgiving is on the 27th. So I gave you like one more, instead of turning all this on the Friday, I made it due on the 24th. If you want to turn it on the 25th, that's fine as well, because I will be doing other things for Thanksgiving during the Thanksgiving break. Now, having said this, I want you guys to be mindful of what I'm expecting from you, and what I'm expecting from you is for you to read through the rubric, understand what you're supposed to do, and complete the assignment. So once you complete the assignment, you know what to expect. I'll be expecting you to look at the instructions that and for instance, the rubric about organization, slideshow, appropriate visuals, delivery. You can practice even with Microsoft PowerPoint presentation, which can give you feedback. But if you have specific concerns about recording a video, you need to reach out to me to let me know what these concerns are, and I'll see how I can support you. The worst you can do is to record a video and there is pretty much, I can't even see who you are. I don't even, and there's lots of other issues as well. So this is the rubric I'm going to use. I want to encourage you to do your best, but if you worry about your volume, as long as you speaking directly to the camera and I see that you're doing your best effort, I'm not so worried about it. You have to be doing something that is just very distracting, or perhaps that tells me that you didn't prepare it, in order for me not to give you the full points for the delivery part. What else do I need to emphasize? Okay, you're submitting as a presentation, PowerPoint, Google Slide, or maybe a PDF. You are supposed to do this in a recording. Okay, so when you look at this instruction, it says you're supposed to upload, you're supposed to record. So it looks like you have to kind of, so there's a video, so it's submission. I guess it depends on what kind of project you are completing. Since this is a presentation and it's a recording, I think this instruction might be a little bit confusing, but definitely if you're doing a recording, it should be something that should be accessible. Okay, so multimodal argument presentation must be a recorded video. So I want to clarify that again, because looking at these instructions, it might be confusing. I think this is, I really can't explain why maybe this is just but this is two parts. So you're supposed to submit your multimodal argument presentation, and you're supposed to do a video. Okay, because when I come to think about it, in a in-person class, you will come out and you present, but you have your slides. Okay, but since this is a asynchronous course, this means your presentation is happening not in person but virtually, online, asynchronous. So in order for me to grade you, I need to see not just your video, but I also need to see what you use as well. So that means your presentation slides. So again, so this, I could see why this, so I wanted to go over this so it's not confusing. So you're having two deliverables. The first is the recorded video of your presentation, and the first is the presentation itself, in which you discuss your multimodal arguments. Okay, so here it says explain the choices you made while creating your multimodal text and examine its effectiveness. So read through the learning goals and the guidelines, and I think you should be fine. Okay, that concludes my video, and I hope this was helpful.